안녕하세요. Hey everybody, it's Miss Lucy. I hope you guys are doing well. I just said hello to you guys in Korean because this week we are going to be focusing on a specific country, which is South Korea. And we are going to be making some very cute origami hanboks. They look like this. Hanboks are a traditional type of dress worn in Korea, and you wear it for like special occasions. People wear it for like Korean Thanksgiving, which is in September, and it's called Chuseok. And they're just very cute. They're very formal, but they're very beautiful. And so I thought it'd be cool if we tried to make one out of origami. They look really cute. I actually made a bunch of these because I'm just putting them everywhere. I made little paper dolls out of them too. So that is what we're going to do today. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, friends. To begin with, we are going to need 3 things. Origami paper, scissors, and glue. Now, if you don't have origami paper, that's fine. You can use regular paper too. You're just going to have to cut it into a square to begin with. But to start, we're going to make the skirt. The skirt is typically red, which is why this one was like this. It's red or some type of solid color, usually like a darker color. I'm going to make mine blue just because it's pretty, but you can make yours however you want. So we're going to start by folding this in half, both ways. So fold it in half like that, and then like this. Now, I may fast forward through some of this process, just because I'm sure you guys know how to fold different things in like just in half or just to make it easier. Okay, once you have it folded in half, we're going to fold it triangle style. So we're going to make like a triangle out of it. So it's like folded in half, but from a different direction. There. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. And once you are done with that, you should have all these little creases. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to fold this to make just one triangle. So we're going to fold these creases right here inwards, like this. Now, it can get a little tricky. Don't give up. Just keep going because it took me a bit to get it as well, but it just takes time. Origami is something that you cannot master in one day, and it's all right. Okay, next we're going to take one of our flaps right here and fold it along the middle crease. All the way from the top to the bottom, along the crease. And then do the same thing to the other side. There we go. Now flip it around. It should look like this. Flip it. And these little flaps that you have here, we're going to fold them upwards. Fold them up. And once you have done that, open up your triangle a bit, and you're just going to tuck them in there. There we go. Now, you're going to take the corner, and you're going to fold it to about right there where like the edge of this triangle part is. You're going to fold it until you feel it kind of tug along the line. Like that. And then same thing to the other side. So along the line, make sure it's not like out here. Your triangle needs to go along the line. Make sure it's nice and tight. There we go. And now, just to help it a little more, fold it, I'd say, the other way too. Because we're going to end up tucking these in. And it makes it easier if you have a good solid fold. Okay. Now that you have that done, open up your triangle. It's going to have like a little pocket. And you're going to fold these inwards. So following the line that you have here, follow the line inside as well. Just tuck them in. and fold it. Same thing with the other side. You're gonna open it up, you're gonna tuck it in, and just fold it. There we go. And here is your skirt already. Wasn't that so easy? Next, we are gonna work on the top part. So, get another piece of paper. I'm gonna go with pink. And for this paper, we're gonna fold it in half. Oh, sorry. My camera needed to stabilize. All right. We're gonna fold it in half, and then we're gonna cut it, because we only need half the paper. So if you want to, you could save the other half for a different project, or if you want to make another one. But we just need half the paper. As usual, being very careful with scissors, but I know you guys know that. So we're going to take the half that we have, and we are going to, taking the half that we have, we're going to fold, well actually, let's go with the white side first. You're going to fold just a little bit. You're going to make like a nice little line right there. Make sure it's even, and then we're going to make it another fold. Just fold it over once more, because this is going to end up being the sleeves. So we're going to fold that over, and once you have that, we're going to fold this paper into thirds. Now the way to do that is make kind of an S shape with your paper. So an S faces this way and that way. And if you line it up correctly, you should see, there we go. It can get a little tricky, but it's okay. We're learning. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just lining up as much as you can, folding it into thirds, doing the same thing with the other side. Make sure it lines up as best as you can. We're trying to get this as nice as possible. So folding that, and then lay it flat so that you can press it out, get some nice creases. Okay, so when you unfold it, you should have this little kind of accordion fold. So it should look like this. And now you're going to fold it in half with the white part out. There we go. Just like this. Okay, now we're going to take our scissors, and where this first initial crease is, right here, we're going to cut almost all the way. We're going to leave just a little bit of space in the center. Make sure you're cutting in the open part, not the middle part. The part that already opens, because we need it to stay together. So leaving just about maybe like an inch or so of space left, so that when you open it up, it should be like this. Okay, so we're gonna fold these together. Okay, so once you've done you're done cutting it, you should have this. It should be connected in the middle. So now we're gonna fold the sides, just the side that doesn't have the pink part on it. We're gonna make little like cuffs for the sleeve. So we're just gonna fold just a little bit. Make sure it's kind of even on both sides. You don't want too much, just enough to be a pop of color. And then you're gonna fold those closed like that. So now it should look like this. Now, taking your skirt, you're going to kind of line it up to where the little creased part in the back of this line would essentially be. So about right there. Kind of line that up to see where it would go. And we're going to fold that downwards. We don't want it to be spiked at the top. We want just a little square so that you're able to like make a collar. Let's see. There we go, about so. Oh, that's looking nice already. Okay, so from here, we are gonna cut this part off. we're trying to make a nice little waist. So we don't need this extra. And I've learned instead of just going flat across, if you just arch it a little bit, just a little, angle it so it's not exactly straight, it ends up looking better. So we're gonna do that. And now we are honestly essentially done. All that's left for us to do is glue everything together. So taking our glue, first I'm gonna unfold this for a sec, just so that I can fold this downwards. You want to make sure that you get this to stick. Now, if you don't have glue, you can actually just like leave your creation in a book, a heavy book for the night, and it should stick together. But if you're in a rush, you just really want it to be done, glue is your best option. So we're gonna take this one, little bit of glue here, little bit of glue here, because we are gonna put our skirt there. There we go. There's that one, and then that one. Oh, that looks nice. I'm actually gonna scoot it downwards just a little bit because it's a little too high up. Let's see, scoot it. Ah! There we go, that's better. And we are essentially done. Now, if you don't want your arm sleeves to be so straight, like if you see mine over here, they're just a little bit curved. It makes it look a little more natural. Just cut a little bit of it off at an angle. So kind of angle it downwards. There we go. Let's take this piece off. Other side. Angle it downwards a little. And there we go. We have our very beautiful traditional Korean hanboks. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys try these out. They're very beautiful. You can make designs on them. You can make different things with them. Put them on different things. Make them for your dolls or any other thing you have. Share them with people. And I hope you guys enjoy them. Until next time. Bye.